up.
You did. You did not bring the topic up.
I think I did.
Oh, what topic did you bring
The
up?
Privy, the hair Privy fucking thing.
The hair Privy thing? So today, guys, we're going to talk about some newer products that have been coming out the last, I would say, 3 weeks to 6 weeks. Just so you know, before some of you start making the comments in the video, what the heck was this? We're recording this on Halloween, so yep. October 31st, but we're going to be talking about the flowing hair metals, the privies. Yeah, the silver eagles with the star privies. That's today's topic. All right, so today I decided, Andrew and I were sitting here trying to think of an idea, and of course I came up with another one. But we were talking about the flowing hair metal.
Which is new.
Which is a newer product. It just came out a couple weeks ago.
You're saying they're out with the silver already and they're making a gold?
Yeah. So the flowing hair, so here's the thing. I don't really follow the U.S. Mint very much anymore. I just feel like the U.S. Mint in comparison with other world mints, they're not as good. And I hated the experiences that I had on their website
with
when
what,
it came
the U.S. Mint?
Yeah.
See, only experience I ever had with them is I never get the product because everybody tries to buy it at the launch time, and I've never been successful in getting one. You know,
that's why I hated them. Just because of that. I'm like, how could you have How could you have
sitting there?
And you're refresh,
refresh.
Yeah. Absolutely. And so they've made some changes to make the user experience a little bit better on the website. You can do a subscription where you will get notifications of releases, and sometimes they do, maximum 3 per household type of thing, 5 per household, 1 per household. They've taken some steps to make things better.
Yeah.
But it's still like people like you or me and others.
Just get 50 family members to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But like people have had bad experiences, turned them off. Plus, they haven't been very innovative when it comes to like collectability and things like that.
And I don't like those coins at all. But I remember one particular one came out. I think it was a 1 ounce gold a year or two ago, and they released a certain amount. They were all sold out immediately, and then like the month or two after, you can get 3 times what you paid for it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then it kind of dies down, and a new product comes out and it's forgotten about.
Yeah.
But if you time it right, you could really make money buying and selling those things.
And that's the whole thing. And you would get a lot of people to essentially, they would buy up as many as they can.
Yeah, sure.
I know plenty of people who would buy as much as they can. They would offer money in advance. Like, if you can get these, I'll pay you X.
Before, letters from other dealers saying, if you can get these, we'll pay X amount of dollars.
Correct. So they're doing it in advance. You'll see on eBay too, the pre-selling stuff, like stuff that hasn't even shipped out from the U.S. Mint, and they're pre-selling.
It's thought of.
It's thought of.
It's pre-sale.
We're thinking of doing this. So the flowing hair one, that came out. It's just a metal. It's not a coin. I didn't pay too much attention to it. I saw a lot of hype about it, just from the periphery. A lot of people talking about it, but to me, it didn't impress me. I didn't care.
Funny. You mentioned it now, and I never heard of it before. But somebody was in here the other day asking for the flowing hair.
Yeah.
And
you're like, what the hell is that?
What the hell is this guy talking about? I don't have no flowing hair stuff. But I'm assuming now that's what he was talking about.
That's what it was. And so it's not a coin. It's just a metal. But some of them were stamped with a Privy on it. And if you were one of the lucky ones to get the Privy by chance, I forget what the numbers are. Somebody will definitely put it in the comments. But if you were one of the lucky ones, and I think it was like 1% or 2% of all of them struck would have it or something. A friend of mine, Paulie Buck, he got one. And turn that off. We're in the middle of recording.
Somebody's outside.
Turn it on. It's trick-or-treaters. We know we can't have that going off the whole damn time.
You think Apollo's going to let a trick-or-treater in here?
No, he'll eat them. So the eBay sales, like sold price of the flowing hair metals with the Privy are $4,000.
Can you buy them now, or they're available for sale?
No,
on
that
eBay
sells
and stuff like that.
eBay, yes.
Yeah.
But on
done getting them.
Yeah, no. They sell out within the matter of an hour or two.
I've never been a fan of the Privy mark. I think it's just like, it's just that little etching in the corner. You could barely notice it if you have bad eyesight, you know, and they expect to get this big money when they resell it. And
It's
I
a
don't know,
silly.
it's just something I
to
never.
me, it's a silly gimmicky thing.
But when you order stuff from the mint, it's always in the presentation. Comes in beautiful box, beautiful paperwork. Some of this stuff, when I come across like the $1 US silver commemoratives or the $5 gold, the amount of money they must put into just the packaging of it. It's
Right.
like I don't even see how it makes sense
How
to
about
do.
like
but, you know.
the gold coins that come in like the huge
Oh my
wooden
God. Beautiful.
boxes,
Very
right?
cool.
But now they're gonna have the flowing hair gold coin. I think mid-November.
You buying one?
So
Oh, really?
maybe people are saying that they're expecting the price to be around $3,500, $3,600.
They're 1 ounce gold?
Yeah, and so that's the thing. Like, I don't think I could get behind doing
You know what?
$3,600 on a gold coin.
Yeah, but you know what? Like we were just talking about, like every industry is like that now. The sneakers we were just talking about,
Yeah.
like they come out with a release date. It's in high demand. There's limited amount to it. You know, causes a little bit of craze, and you know that's it for the precious metals industry. You know,
Yeah, there's gonna have a
I'm not a
limited
big
amount.
fan of it unless you're like that. You have a stack that you know you like to look at. You like to but
Yeah, but to me, honestly, when it comes to gold too, right? We're sitting at around 2750 at the time of the recording of this video. You know, to be going at like getting a coin for 3,500, like almost $1,000 over spot.
Right.
To me, I don't really think I could justify it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think a lot of people are going to have a difficult time just buying the 1 ounce gold coin in and of itself, let alone a collectible coin, which down the road, who knows if you'll be able to even get that back. What if there's a pullback on gold?
which happened today.
It happened today, dropped like $50. But the point is, coins like that have, and metals and stuff like that, that have such a high premium from a resale perspective, I think it's very risky. You know, like from my standpoint, when I'm just doing like collectibles,
Pretty much
like
stuck with it.
you could get stuck with it or you're going to lose money.
Yeah.
And like you have some stuff over there on the desk. I walked in, I'm like, what are you actually going to sell your
No, I was just
collection?
cleaning out my safe. I seen them in the back there. I bought that off you, the Spartacus one.
I know you did.
Yeah. You
And
remember what I
liked
paid
it.
for it?
No.
Oh man,
What did you pay for it?
I'd like to say $200 maybe.
I gave you a deal. I gave you a deal.
It's fucking 2 ounces of silver, dude.
Whatever.
Deal.
I probably
I
sold it to you
personally-
for like $5.
So, you know, that's the same thing. Like we're talking about the collectibles. Yeah,
Yeah.
they moved it around somewhere in the Spartacus book. But I was a big fan, and like for $200, I'd pay to have that. That's a cool coin.
Well, that's why you
You
wanted
know,
it.
yeah.
And then you got the Mike
So
Tyson
I can't knock people
gold.
for doing it with the U.S. Mint and
Yeah,
you
but
know.
that's $200 versus $3,600 is
It's
a big
relative. It's only got 2 ounces of silver in it. You know what I
I
mean?
guess so if you do
You know?
percentages and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
But I think here's the thing too, with all these U.S. Mint products, while I understand what they're trying to do, they're trying to make it more collectible and exciting, like the Silver Eagle that they just came out with the Star Privy that they're doing. Like the U.S. Mint is minting 50,000 or minted 50,000 Silver Eagles with the Star Privy in conjunction with, I think, some video game company or something like that. But it's like, I don't know. I just don't know how much of a difference that really makes to collectors.
you know
and
what? I
have
like
to
some of the industries they gone into. I like the cards, the Mike Tyson cards that I bought from you. The Celebrity Mint made.
Yeah.
I don't know
But that's-
where that stands now, but
No, but
I
that's
like
a different.
that.
I'm talking U.S. Mint only though right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
talking U.S.
Mints.
Mint. Like, to me, like the Star Privy on the Silver Eagle. I didn't look into this partnership with this video game company or whatever this company is. What was it? Do you remember the name of it?
I don't remember the name, but
I
it was
don't know
some,
what the I didn't research enough to
Never
know
heard
what the
of them.
purpose of, but that's the point. It's like I don't care enough about it to really. What does it say?
nice gang.
Yeah, but what is it? Can I read?
Sure.
This is a coin. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. It's struck of 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver at the Philly Mint. Distinctive Star Privy mark signified as a connection to the 8th Era universe, an innovative collaboration between the U.S. Mint and Nice Gang. The coin also comes with the exclusive 8th Era label, making it a unique collectible that bridges the world of numismatics and gaming. Yeah, so it's a video gaming company with. But to me, it's a weird.
It's a weird combo.
The U.S. Mint with the video game company and just and putting a little star Privy on it, to me, I'm like, unless I have to look into more of what the significance is with this
It would be
gaming
cooler
company.
if they came out with like their logo on a coin or
That's
something
what I'm saying,
like that,
or
colorized or something.
something would have to be like. I'm like
to just give a Privy on an Eagle's kind of like, like I said, you can barely even see the Privy unless you really look. You know?
Right. So that's
and they got privies for everything.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I think if any of you watching this are going to be buying these types of products, in my opinion, your best bet, if you're thinking of making money on them, is that you got to sell them during the hype when they're first coming to market. Because if you're in and out, if you're thinking about holding on to it long term, you're definitely taking a big risk because
and after years they just become insignificant with all the other ones.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna lose interest. Things like that over there, the Mike Tyson thing, that's different. That's an innovative thing. You get Mike Tyson fans or whatever. Like he's a.
buy anything with him on it.
That's what I'm saying. And it's pure gold, pure silver. Like certain products make sense. These types of things, like with the I don't know. That's just me.
For me, stay away from the Privy marks.
I don't really care for it either.
It's funny when people come in and they're selling to me and I hear them, oh, it's got this Privy. I immediately it becomes like this, like I don't even want to hear Privy. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and like remember when the silver Morgans and peace dollars came out again? Remember like 4 years ago, whatever. Like they were revamping them, and that was like the big craze. And I sold them as fast as I could, and the values on those came down big time.
I was gonna say now they're pretty common, you know.
Yeah, so you got to sell during the hype.
Yep.
Any other last words?
That's it, man. Glad I thought of this topic today, and
we've had 50. We've had like 54 episodes. I would say Andrew came up with like 4.
It's better than nothing, man.
Yeah, see the admitting right there.
This was one of them.
No, it was not, because you even said you haven't even heard of these things. Anyway, guys, check out my friend's website. What's your website?
BayshoreBullionExchange.com.
Mine's EmpirePreciousMetals.com, and also check out the Auctions Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern on the YouTube channel. We'll see you next weekend.
Have a good weekend.